Hey y'all, Kelly Whitney here with another thing older black women should tell younger black women, but don't. If he dangles money at you and doesn't deliver, drop him. So I know you guys are familiar with the actress Zendaya, and if you like Zendaya, you probably know about her celebrity stylist Law Roach. He's never far from her side. One of my TikTok friends, I was so flattered when I found that she had followed me. Her name is Brooke Devard. She released a fragrance called Naked Beauty recently, so if you like anything peachy and fruity, you may want to check that out. She has a podcast and she had Law Roach on as a guest. And one of the clips from the episode ran across my feed. At the end of the clip, he said, to really show that you care about somebody, you have to be able to change their financial situation. I stopped in my tracks because I believe that with all my heart. It's important to internalize this message because there will be men out there. I shouldn't really call them men. I'll call them demons, okay? The unscrupulous variety that resemble men. I got props because I want you to really lock in. They dangle the funds in front of your nose. You see what I'm saying? They dangle just like that, but they never actually deliver. Let me tell you a story. I was about 26 and I met someone here in Chicago, but they actually lived in another city. Now me, I'll try anything, even moving to another place. I was in between jobs at that time and he said, well, I'll take care of you. I know there's going to be some time before you find a job out there, but you won't have any problems. You'll get back on your feet, da-da-da. So I said, okay. And I went my happy ass on out there and there was no money. I said, And one morning, he was on his way to work, and I was sitting there looking crazy, and he said, what's wrong? I said, well, all my bills are due, and I don't have any money. And he said, well, I'll see what I can do. As soon as he left, I started packing my things. Because, see, that wasn't the arrangement when you convinced me to move to your place. Because I was okay where I was, surrounded by family and friends. I wasn't worried. I hadn't been uprooted before you sold me a bill of goods and lied. I left. That day, didn't look back, have not talked to that person. I'm not the forgiving type. You lied, and you lied about something so terribly important, there's no coming back. I have always believed, and I have seen evidence in my own life to support this narrative, and I've seen evidence in other people's lives around me to support this narrative, where if a man or a woman, a dog, a cat, a goat, I don't give a shit, if they dangle money or security in front of your face and then withhold it later, that's not someone you need to be with. So when Law Roach sat on Brooke Devard's couch, when he said to demonstrate care for another person, you have to change their financial situation, that's real. Now, I'm not broke. There's not many people, not a whole hell of a lot of them, who can do what I'm doing right now, which is sit at home and build a brand, a new career from scratch. I've made some good choices and I've worked my ass off and I've saved and this and that. It wasn't always like this for me. There have been times throughout my life where I have met people and they have blessed me financially. Now you have to understand, I'm a woman of a certain age, okay? So I don't know if you care about me if you don't come up off some ends. I don't know if you care about me. I don't think I can believe it. Do you see what I'm saying? People have blessed me. And it wasn't always men. Sometimes it was friends who sponsored a piece of a trip or someone who said, don't worry about it while you're in town, this, that, da-da-da, because sadly, sometimes my money is quite funny, you know? And I'm very frugal with my money because I never know in those funny periods when I'm going to get some more. So I just, I get tighter than Dick's hat band. And I sit quietly and do what I have to do so that my lifestyle will not change. You see what I'm saying? And in those times, those friends that have blessed me either in cash or in kind, those friends are with me to this day. They say I don't need to pay them back. Paying them back is just an idea that's in my head, not theirs. And I've had one or two situations where a man dangled some money in front of me and thought that he was going to move me and not deliver. You think, what? You dangle a few dollars at me and don't deliver and I'm going to just trust you? Oh, this is faux. This is faux fur. But be fucking for real. That's why I say all the time, girls, you've got to have your own. If ever you're in a situation where a man dangles money, just don't worry about it. But you don't see a transaction. There's no ding. You don't get a notification saying that there was a deposit made into your account. There's no assurance. There's no consideration. That's cap. Isn't that what you guys call it these days? Lies. Bullshit. Stop it. And I don't give a shit. who says, oh, you're a gold digger, you're this, you're that. Miss me. If someone professes to care for you and knows that you're struggling and they do not help you, they are lying. Not only do they not care for you, they may in fact hate you and be enjoying watching you worry, fret, and struggle. Because somebody who has the means to ease your financial burdens and they don't, well, girls, between you, me, and the gatepost, I just wouldn't do it. Especially if there's on the table. Absolutely not. That's disrespect. You know, I'm not one to draw a straight line between such things, but there is a connection. You want something from me, but you're watching me struggle? I just don't understand. I don't think we're suited. Good luck in your search. Always have your own, because like that story that I told you about me moving to the other city, there was never a situation where I wasn't going to work. The day that I decided to leave him, I had a job interview the very next day that I canceled because I realized I no longer wanted to be in that person's company. And I went home and found a job there. If you're ever in that situation and a man promises but doesn't deliver or makes you jump through hoops to get the money, he doesn't care about you. I don't care what he says, because a man wouldn't do that to you. He would not want to see his woman suffer. He would not want to see you worry. He would not want to see you fret. He would not want fucking envelopes coming knowing they have balances due and he's not doing anything to alleviate your burdens. That's not care. That's evil, in my opinion. That's the lesson for today, girls. Take it or leave it. I stand by my position. And I pray that you all have your own and that you are never in a position where you have to ask a man and beg for anything. And I think older Black women don't talk to younger Black women about dropping men who promise and don't deliver, because some of us think that it's better to have some man than no man. I am not of that ilk. You do what you want, but I know who ain't. Okay? Well, that's it for today. I hope y'all come back tomorrow.